Okay, RM October is my DVD movie, I guess, room tour collection. Plus I got other stuff in front of the movies. So let's get into some of it. I got a couple doubles, a couple box sets. Rambo, had to kind of push back the movies. King Kong, the Goonies, Red Belt, Mystery. A couple of good stuff up here. Police Academy, Borat, Hostel, MASH. Down here, got more Domino, Alien, Beetlejuice, CSI, Karate Kid, some software there. Some more Beetlejuice down here. The Crow. Nothing too exciting, but Otter and Mr. and Miss Smith. Omen. The Ring. Bloodsport. Star Wars. Buffy. College. It's a mix of a lot of movies, horror, The Ring. Back up here, Superman. Some more Police Academy, Gremlins. Ghosts, 13th. Beetlejuice, again I think. Dawn of the Dead. Indiana Jones, Goonies up there. I got my Nintendo, more CDs. So notice how I have everything set up. See what else is here. Omen. Got a couple of Omen. So don't think I have all the Omen. Plan to add more horror movies and stuff like that next year. See down here. Angel. Transformers. See over here, more Buffy. House of Wax. Got more down here. House on Haunted Hill. These are extra discs I buy in case CDs are cracked. Hounds of Sand. Stephen King. So I plan to add a lot more games. Games down here. A couple of stuff. Animals, Disney, Japan. I did not think about doing action figures, horror figures, but I've seen how some people have this set up. I have a couple old dolls here and there. I was doing dolls for a while. Some of them are haunted dolls, some are they're just old dolls. Some like from Poland, my country. Xbox I don't really play that much anymore. So I've been boosting Pearl Jam quite a bit, but for the better part of this year, I'm just going to stick with CDs. 30 Days Night, Hostel, and this is my second shelving. I got two like this. I'm going to probably add one more next year. Going to think about doing action figures as well. So I don't want to do dolls anymore. I got too many of them. I think action figures are dolls, but And I'm going to do some more Atari as well, but this is more or less about my DVD collection. Cube. I could think of probably adding a couple posters. So I could put a couple posters here, a couple posters here, or some sort of figures, signs or something. And out here I got another shelving. Check out more movies up here. Smaller area. But I didn't think more like the Disney toys and figures. And my tape collection. And posters, I probably do more posters. So in there, that's my second listening area. Then I got my main stereo there. I thought I was going to get a larger Scorpions poster, but they're very expensive right now. Almost 90 bucks for some of them. So I'm holding off on a lot of stuff. I can probably put a couple more shelving here next year. I just going to see how much the big shelving is going to cost. If it's around 50 bucks, I could get 2 short ones maybe, double them up. If I come back in here, this is my main upstairs area. It's like the attic area. So I have things set up now. Been building up an Atari, a little bit of Nintendo, and gonna keep going with Pearl Jam this year and next year. And thinking about getting some horror posters, stuff like that. So change the look a little bit. Like a lot of empty air wall space. I never really thought about doing action figures for horror, or like collecting masks and stuff like that. But that's not in my budget right now. So I'm trying to push forward all the Pearl Jam stuff out of the way. At least most of the older ones. So I was behind on Pearl Jam quite a lot because they're very expensive. 50 bucks to 70 bucks on one CD. Some of them are even 90 bucks, so that's how it is with eBay. And yeah, I got a lot of odds and ends here and there. Nothing too big. Biggest probably like box sets I buy are like this right now. Never thought of doing anything bigger. It's not really my taste, but it's the biggest box sets I buy. So stack them up when I can. Probably change some things around next year. I'm going to take a look at some pricing for action figures, see how they will do. If they're too expensive, I might get some more and get another shelving, stack them up. But masks, I don't know. That's going to be another area. Posters, I definitely want to try to get a couple posters. Could be horror, comedies, doesn't really matter to me that much. But that's my first cleaner I was testing out, but it kind of works, kind of doesn't. Then I invested into the JFJ that's over there. I use that all the time, but I'm going to have to buy a new kit for that soon. If I could clean this area up here a little bit, I could maybe squeeze in their shelving, but this is like an attic upstairs, so can't really do too much up here. It's going to take a while to boost everything up, but this is my main movies. So hopefully you enjoy it. It's got some classics, some comedy, a little bit of everything. Not everything from one genre, but I'm going to be boosting up my Pearl Jam quite a bit this year and next year. Probably take me another year, but now that I have most of my collection together, I could just keep adding stuff to it when I need to. and then start paying up slowly, because the CDs, the live CDs are pretty expensive. So thanks for watching. And I don't plan to get anything bigger in terms of movies or like Blu-ray. I don't plan to do any Blu-ray anytime soon, but the older movies are just enough for me, even like VHS. So stuff like that for me works pretty well. I don't tend to go into the new stuff too often. These are cost too much, but yeah, I think action figures will work with me if they cost around 40-50 bucks. So I'll have to look into that a little bit more, but some of the main movies I keep, basic ones that most people have, I think. Nothing too exciting. But thanks for watching. Let's look at my basic movie collection. I'm thinking about adding some more stuff in the future, so we'll see how things turn out. I definitely want to finish off quite a few Pearl Jam stuff, and then do a little bit more Atari and Nintendo before I get into movie stuff again. So thanks for watching. Let me know how your collection is going, what you're adding, what you think is expensive. So I think a DVD cleaner is a must for every collector. So you have to kind of experiment on what's a good budget for you. I think everyone should have some sort of DVD cleaner. And right now, this is how everything looks like. Movies are pushed back, CDs are in front, then I got the games in front, stacked up on top of the CDs, and like older games below, and some of my drawing stuff. It's almost like storage. And my drawing desk there, I could set up whenever I need to. Like this is the only desk I got right now up here. Mostly it's all storage. So it's just not much room to work with, but I build onto it bit by bit. Thanks for watching. October 2019 RM, my collection or room tour for DVD. Look, building up some sets like Angel and stuff like that, TV shows, Buffy, and odds and ends. So because I'm running out of shelving as well, so I'm stacking stuff up like that. And I'm gonna definitely boost my music after I finish with the old Pearl Jam stuff. Because a lot of these are 50 bucks to 70 bucks, plus they got like 20 bucks on shipping, so it's almost like 80 bucks. And DVDs aren't that expensive. I could go back into them when I need to. 10 to 20 bucks for most of them, so it's not too bad. I could build that up a lot quicker than the CDs. So I could buy most of the DVDs locally, so I don't have to pay that much. A lot easier than the CDs. Thanks for watching. Let me know how your collection is going, if you're adding any special movies or doing anything special with your setup. Yeah, there's a couple of interesting things to look at for the up and coming year. Might change some stuff up here. Get rid of some of the stuffed animals and stuff. Maybe put some action figures up there from horror films. See how that turns out. I've been doing dolls, haunted dolls for a while, so I'll keep some of them. And the old dolls I'll keep because they remind me of my home country, Poland. So, and plus some of the stuffed animals, not too bad. Good to have. Reminds you of Disney. It's hard to pull them out, but Everything's kind of pushed back. So this is how my setup is doing right now. Thanks for watching. RM, my kind of DVD collection slash entire setup, I guess. And plans what to do next year.